Good morning once more. It's another time with on Inspiring Moments with John Obuku. We want to do this part two of the talk on the power principle of time. Now we've known that time is essential to your life. Time is essential to my life, and how we use our time is very very critical. What do you do with your time? What things do you give your time to? And it's really important we use our time wisely. It's really important we make the best and the most of our time. And time really is meant for us to utilize, to actualize our dreams and aspirations in life. And if you're somebody that don't use your time very well, you'd end up not achieving something great, something significant, because time is the currency of life. How you use your time determines actually how you are being paid. So Mike Murdoch said, like we said from the first part, um, if you respect my time, you respect my wisdom. Meaning that if we have an appointment and we keep to the appointment, it shows that you respect what I have to offer. And as you are watching this video, that means there's something you want to learn from what I have to say. There's something you want to learn from what I have to say. And there are so many things, so many techniques that have been developed as per this issue of time is concerned, and then we're going to be looking at some of them. How do you use your time? Do you do something daily towards your dreams and goals in life? Do you do something daily to achieve something that would shape your tomorrow that you really desire? How are you really planning to live out your life? Do you have a set of goals for the next year, for the next 6 months of the year? Do you have a 5-year plan? Do you have a 10-year plan? Do you have a 20 years plan? If 20 years should come with what you are doing daily, where would you be? So there are actually techniques to achieve great things in life, and I think those are some of the things I want to share this morning. And I have this burden to really share them, because I found out that most young men, most young women, they live out their life um, wasting their life, actually wasting their youth. The reason you see some old men that seem to be bitter and very unfriendly is when they look at the youth and they see a wasted time of their own time that they wasted with I would say youthful exuberance. So how do you use your time? How do you intend using your time? We're going to look at some techniques that I've come to discover that actually would help us to really maximize the use of our time, and I want us to really look at them critically. Now, starting from tomorrow, or from today if I may say, arise each morning 2 hours before the time you have to be in somewhere. Probably you have to be at work by 7 o'clock, then by 5 o'clock you should be awake. If you have to be at work by 7 o'clock, by 5 o'clock you should be awake. Wake up 2 hours before the time in which you have to be somewhere, and invest the first golden hour in yourself and in your mind. Wake up 2 hours before you have to be somewhere. Invest the first golden hour in yourself and in your mind. In yourself and your mind. And you have to exercise physically, so your mind also needs its own exercise, a mental exercise, I want to say. So starting from today or from tomorrow, arise 2 hours before the time you have to be somewhere. If you have to be at work 7 o'clock, you have to wake up by 5 o'clock. Now, before you turn on the television, the radio, and the newspaper, take 30 to 60 minutes. That's to read something motivational, something inspirational, like this video you're watching, something that will motivate you. Take out time to read it. Be sure that the first thing you put into your mind in the morning is something that is motivational, something positive, something healthy, something that tells your mind that you can achieve greatness during the day. And thirdly, you have to, after you have completed your morning reading, um, take a spiral notebook and write up on the top of it top 10 to 15 goals you want to achieve. What are the top 10 to 15 goals you want to achieve? And write them in the present tense. Write goals such as I earn 100,000 per month, and I weigh probably 90 pounds, and I'm super fit. I drive a brand new gray SUV van, Toyota Corolla, and I live in a beautiful 3-bedroom flat, in a beautiful detached bungalow. Write goals that want 10 to 15 goals you want to achieve. Do this after you wake up. Write your goals out. It's powerful. It's like reprogramming your mind for greatness. Okay, it's very, very important to do that. So rewrite the list of goals every morning. You have to write the list of goals every morning without referring back to the goals you wrote the day before. That means every morning you should write a fresh list of goals. This is very important success factor, because when you practice it, it helps you to achieve your goal. It gives you an internal drive towards achieving your goals. Then plan every day in advance. Don't just live out your life with the spur of the moment issues. Plan out your life. Make sure that you are actually heading towards something, significant. Plan out your life. After you have written your goals, make a list of everything you have to do that day, and then organize yourself and list them by priority, by value, and by importance. You don't just rush and do anything anyhow. Then begin immediately to work on your most valuable and important tasks. What are your important tasks for the day? When you get to the office, what are your priorities? What is the thing that you need to achieve for that day? You need to really work on them. Leave every distraction. Get your priorities right. Before you do anything else, resolve to focus on a single-mindedly on that most important task, and see that you complete it. When you start and finish your major tasks in the first thing in the morning, during the golden hour, you experience a surge of energy. If you finish your most important tasks in the hours of the morning, you feel strengthened, you feel livelier, you feel more powerful, you feel a sense of satisfaction that, wow, I've achieved something great. And that energy and elation will propel you to achieve greater things, and it will dramatically increase your overall productivity for the rest of the day. So immediately when you get to work, set out to achieve your most important tasks. Yes. Then listen to additional audio tips, programs as you drive around. I've said that before in our previous series on lifelong learning, that Nigerian Go Slow is a very, very good academic institution, whereby the time you spend in Go Slow will drain your energy. Put on your earphone and listen to something motivational, something educational, something spiritual, something inspirational that will actually propel you to achieving something great. So leave the radio off, continually feed your mind with quality materials and mental nutrition. And this inspires you to be your best. This is a great way to improve your personal development throughout your entire life. Lifelong learning. You need to listen to motivational tips. Have you ever listened to motivational tips? Success motivation. You need to listen to them, because really your goals are achievable, but you need a drive to achieve them. Now, finally, before I round up, develop a sense of urgency. As in, pick up the pace, move quickly from one task to the other. Don't waste time. The faster you move, the more energy you will have. It's called momentum. The faster you move, the more you get done, and the better you feel. The faster you move, the more in control of your life you feel, and the more you like and respect yourself. So develop a sense of urgency. In summary, starting tomorrow, wake up early. 1. 2 hours before the time you have to be somewhere. Two, before you turn on television, radio, and other pleasure things, read something motivational, something inspirational, something that would education that would motivate you. And also plan every day in advance. Plan your day. Don't just leave the day like anyway belle face. Plan your day. Then also when you get to work, immediately begin to work. Go after your most priority tasks and achieve them. Then six, listen to motivational and inspiring programs. Listen to motivational and inspiring programs, very very important. Get motivated. Then finally, develop a sense of urgency. That is when you get to work, your most important priority is the task you have to achieve. You succeed, I'll see you at the top. So thanks once more for listening to me on Inspiring Moments with John Obuku. It's a pleasure doing this. I love to do it. I'll continue to do it. Watch, keep tuned to this channel on my YouTube, and like, comments, invite your friends to hear this, and we will see you at the top. Thank you very much. God bless you. Till next time, be inspired.